Hi, it's day 275, and here's a handy little tip that I learned recently is you can use car wax to help keep your shotgun from rusting. Yeah, with the salt water and the sand and the 100% humidity, everything up here just wants to rust or decompose, so things take a little more care and maintenance to keep them running. This past week, Rich and I went down Mid-Island to go collect those shakes that my friend JC and I split this past summer. We had to haul them out of the woods to the water's edge, and then from there through the mud into the boat, and then drove them to town where we piled them up on the dock, and then returned the next day to haul them up from the dock onto the pier and into the back of the pickup. And then after driving them back here, hauled them from the pickup up the path and onto the back deck there. So cumulatively, we probably lifted several tons worth of wood just with that one load. Gave me a new appreciation for just how convenient and relatively inexpensive it is to just back up your truck at a mill and buy machine processed shingles or lumber. But while we were down there, Rich also mentored me in goose hunting. He wasn't really game for getting up in the dark and going after the birds himself. He's harvested hundreds of geese in his time already. But he told me where to go with the kayak and coached me on using a simple log as a blind. And I got my first island goose. I had that same feeling of sadness taking a life, but also the rewarding feeling of putting in the hard work to harvest and process my own game. Rich showed me how to pluck and clean the bird and burn the pin feathers off in the fire. So we have a couple of geese for Christmas dinner. And I'm generally looking forward to spending some quality time with my Toe Hill neighbors. Failing anything, I guess I could spend the time learning how to put my shotgun back together. In the meantime, Rich and Lisa are game to do work parties to complete the trim in the cabin and get some cladding on the outside. So that's why all my furniture is piled up in the middle of the room here. Have a happy holiday. I'll see you in the new year, January 3rd, 2012. Happy holidays.